Yo, what's up? Just got back from rehearsals for Darkside Eclipse. Getting ready to do some gaming. It's this awesome game coming down the road right now. It's called Besit. Okay, we close moderation off here. Please use kind language in the chat, and then we won't have any moderating issues. Here we go, Besit. To infinity and beyond. Hopefully this works. Okay, welcome to the game. Find the blue lights for warp zones. Have fun. Yeah, I tried to personalize it. I have, people testing the early versions of the game here, so I'll put a little personalized message for them in the screen, welcome screen if they're testing it. Here we go. All right, this is one of the not really out yet, but it's going to be coming out in November, first week in November in this year, 2024. And right now, just working out some minor details, but pretty much there are very, very detailed scripts for everything. And basically, the hard part now is figuring out the architecture. Like I'm envisioning the boards will be in multiple layers, so each time I'll be able to build right off this model we're about to gameplay now. We'll be able to set up levels, so each time you come back to a level, it'll be different because you're back there the second time or the third time. But we'll be able to hopefully keep it kind of kind of all together, so all the levels are it still makes sense. Here we go. Besit. Okay, this is the castle. Now, I'm going to give you all kinds of spoilers on this episode. There's nothing to indicate that it's medieval times. It's a medieval castle, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to make you think it's medieval times, or I guess I don't know how to say it, but yeah, you don't realize until you get to level 6 or so, 5 or 6, that hold on, maybe it's not the medieval times. We're only on level 1 here. But well, see, I already gave you the spoiler, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm going to give you some Easter eggs here. We're going to really guide people away from this stuff, but there are some. Let's see. Going through the arch. All right, this is the edge of the castle. Basically, everything in here eventually will be the castle, inside the castle. And here's a graphic of the castle and a couple mock-ups, but for now, that's what we got. Now this is like behind the castle. We'll pretty much, people won't come back here. We'll hide it behind a bunch of buildings and a wall and stuff. But getting spooky here. We got a little gravestone, and then around here somewhere is the bird. There it is. See that thing? It's creepy. Okay, now it used to be, if we had taken low frame mode, you could go under the building there. I kept it in high frame mode, but look behind here. So the first time you notice this, you'll be like, what the heck's back here? It's pretty creepy. Bunch of wizards. Evil wizards. I was kind of picturing like a twist kind of thing where the character's like finds out I've got a bunch, or me, but finds out like Marco Polo or whoever's got a bunch of evil wizards living down there. And it's like, oh my god, are you some kind of evil wizard? But then it turns out they're just like, oh no, I've captured those evil wizards. They're in a state of suspended animation there. Let's get the bird's eye view, because again, there's this on this board. There's like total anti-gravity if you hit a jump. Okay, don't look that way all the way. You're like, oh look, it goes on forever. Oh, I mean, it goes on to those mountains, and you can't see past there. Okay. Okay, so this is shaping up to be a pretty awesome castle. And just like a real castle would evolve over time, right now this is all separate buildings, but eventually this will all be within the castle walls. You leave the castle here, out the main gates, cross the bridge, and then basically this is the Silk Road right here. You can decide if you want to go upriver or downriver, or I guess it's the opposite, downriver out to the ocean, or you can go upriver or up the road, up the Silk Road, up into the mountains here. I don't know why I'm still in the sky, but never know what's going to happen. It'd be awesome if I could move forward now, then I'd be able to fly, but kind of stuck. Okay. I think I'm coming back down. Oh, you know what? It's overloading it because I'm looking at too much stuff. Yeah, let me look at some blank stuff here. Oh, no, I'm going to hit this tree. Okay. Over here is the wind zone. Oh, no. Over here is the wind zone. Well, it's warp, so if you can use magic and actually go up to the moon level 6 from here. But like I said, this is going to be an Easter egg back here. People won't really encounter that unless they already saw this vid, basically. So we're not going to do that now. We're going to take off and go up out the castle into the Silk Road. Okay, so basically that's where the wizards will live. And with the wizards, they have a spell to get them to the moon, level 6. We won't let anybody know there's a sci-fi component, and really not even though that you shouldn't know there's a magic component there unless I just told you saw this vid. Seem kind of forward. You won't know that the main character to start with is actually a chimpanzee until you get to level 6 and you're in the little cabin and you see a mirror. That's when you realize you're Ham, the chimpanzee. Space chimp, the first American chimp in space. And from what I understand, back and lived in a nursing home in Florida. All right, we're basically going out to where the castle gates will be. Now, I don't know how Steam works with the multiplayer. I don't know how many people will be able to be playing this at once. But from what I've seen, I guess at least like 2 people will be able to play it at once. Okay, we're crossing the bridge, leaving the castle. That's the mode of the castle. And technically, yeah, this would be like the final castle gate here. Okay, here I thought that we were going to get this is where I want to put a sign light up when you get here. And I'm surprised I don't see it now. I thought I put something in here that animation would start if you hit the spot. All right, what do you guys think? Hit the Silk Road or up to the ocean? Answer in the comments. Silk Road. I'm going for the ocean. Okay, basically you follow this river all the way to the ocean.